Is everybody able to see me on YouTube? Are you all able to see me on YouTube? If you are able to, please let me know so that I can continue with the program. Now, here though you can see, I can understand, but in the YouTube also, whether you are able to see me or not. YouTube में भी मुझे देख पा रही हो? I think you are able to see me, isn't it? Okay, great. Great. I got the answer. So we are going to start, students. We have guests also today, two little guests who will be there today, जो आज हमारे साथ होंगे. Here you are able to see the screen. So today's topic is how to make notes for effective learning. You know why we are having this episode today? Because your final exam will be in 2024. Now this is June 2023. So we are taking this session well in advance so that you all excel in your exam next year, right? So from now, if we prepare, if we are learning the concepts, then easily we can perform very well in our exam, isn't it? So that's why we are having it today, so that a person who knows to prepare from very beginning is the winner of tomorrow, right? A person who practices from today is the winner of tomorrow. So I want everybody, every one of you to be the winners. Therefore, this is very important topic, and this will be covered in two segments. Today it will be half of the segment, and next week it will be half of the segment. Okay. So now, starting with Bhagavad Gita shloka. This goes like this. You can sing with me. I will recite it twice. तेजक्षमा शौचम् अद्रोहो नातिमानिता भवन्ति सम्पदन् दैवीम् अभिजातस्य भारत. Again, let's sing together, all of you. Okay? I'll do one thing. Shall I unmute some of you? Yeah, Darshana ma'am, if you can unmute everybody for this segment, and then again you can mute them. All of us can sing it together. Darshana ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Very. If you can unmute everybody, huh? So let's sing it together, huh? Darshana ma'am, once you unmute it, let me know. जो लोग YouTube में देख रहे हैं वो भी मेरे साथ बोले, है ना? शाम का टाइम है, 7 बज रहे हैं. So it will be very nice if we sing together. Darshana ma'am, have you unmuted?
Ma'am, I'm trying, but everyone joins the meeting, so I am writing.
Okay, मैंने आप सबको
Ma'am,
आप
we have
सबको
been
yes, I have already done it. You all can unmute yourself. Okay, fine. I have done it. Okay. Now let us sing it together. Okay. Tejash shaucham. Follow me. Follow me.
तेजक्षमाधृति अहम्
Adro. See first.
शौचम्
Wait. First, I will sing one line and then you will sing. Okay. Tejash shaucham.
तेजक्षमाधृति शौचम्
Adroho nati manita.
आद्रोहो नातिमानिता
भवन्ति सम्पदन् दैवीम्
भवन्ति सम्पदं दैवीम्
अभिजातस्य भारत.
अभिजातस्य भारत
This Krishna is telling Arjun, hey, Arjun, oh Arjun, you know what happens that when you are, there are few characteristics of Daivi Sampat, that is a godly Sampatti, right? How can we be godly? By following certain characteristics. The first characteristic is stage. What is stage? Always remain in high energy. So if we eat right food, if we behave well, that means that we are in the right frame of energy. Shama. What is this shama? To forgive others, right? To forgive self. If I have done any mistake, then forgiving self. And what is dhriti? Dhriti shaucham. Dhriti is dhairya, patience, right? Sometimes we tell our parents that I need this, and our parents said that parents tell that wait, you will get after few days. No, I need it today, I need it now. So that is not dhriti. Dhriti is when you say it's okay, it's okay, right? That is dhriti. Then what is shaucham? Shaucham is pavitrata. What is pavitrata? Purity. Purity of your body, purity of your mind, purity of your behavior. That is shaucham, right? Adraho. Adraho means without any enmity, not having enmity towards anyone, not having enmity towards anyone, have being friendly with everyone. Even if you don't like someone, you can avoid talking to that person, but not that you are feeling revengeful towards that person, right? So that characteristic, developing these characteristics need lot of practice. We need to practice it every day and see within ourselves whether we are having any negative opposite of these traits or not, and then again correct ourselves, right? So abhimani, na ati manita means not having ego, that I to secure so much, I to secure so many percentage, you to cannot secure anything. So this is something which we are becoming egoistic. So not having any kind of ego, being humble. So these all are the characteristics of Daivi Purush, one who is one who is having godly characteristics. So we need to practice these. There are 16 characteristics that have been there are several characteristics that have been given. I think 26 characteristics that have been given, listed. Here are the few characteristics which we need to practice, right? Okay. Now, riddle time. Who is going to say that I am easy to utilize or easy to waste? I'm unstoppable. Easy to utilize. I'm easy to waste. I'm unstoppable. Who am I? Who is going to reply?
I'm
Wow.
time.
Okay. I
Time.
think, okay, very
Time.
good, very good. You are
Ma'am,
absolutely right,
time.
all of you. You
Time.
are
Yes, ma'am,
absolutely right.
time.
Great. You all are right. It is time. You are absolutely right. It is time. Right? So, time is something which is easy to utilize and easy to waste. Once we utilize the time, we become successful. Once we waste the time, we become failure. So, choice is ours. We all have time. We all have this 24 hours a day. Either we spend too much games, very good. Playing games, we should play games. But only playing games, that is harmful. TV, okay. But only watching TV for long hours, very bad, right? So we need to understand that anything overdoing is very bad. And if something which we feel that we are overdoing, we may correct ourselves, we may check ourselves. How we can check ourselves? That if suppose that I am into social networking, Instagram or anything, and I feel that I cannot control myself, or maybe Netflix, or maybe any kind of OTT, I'm too much into it, I cannot control it. So what I can do, I can check myself by deleting that from my mobile, not keeping the mobile, keeping the mobile with my parents, that I will use the mobile only when I need, and I will use my parents mobile. So you can use your own strategy to create a check on yourself, because human mind, if you don't have a check, it will become monkey mind. It will want everything, it will jump from here and there, right? Okay, so now we have our two guests. Who are the two guests? Please, if you can raise your hand, please. Two guests of today. I'll share the name. One is, okay, you were right over here when you said this is time. Absolutely, yes. So we have two guests of today. Yes. Before we invite the guests, the another important information which I want to give it to you: wearing headphones for just an hour. Many students are wearing headphones, so even if you're wearing headphone even for 1 hour, it is increasing the bacteria in your ear. आपके कानों में बैक्टीरिया बढ़ रहे हैं बाय 700 टाइम्स. इतने ज्यादा बैक्टीरिया आपके पूरे कान में भरते हैं, and it may result to paining of your ear, और इट में लीड टू हियरिंग लॉस इन लॉन्ग टर्म. लंबे समय पे आपको पेन हो सकता है कानों में, आपके सुनने की शक्ति भी जा सकती है. therefore you need to have, whenever you are listening to something, it's better not to use any headphone, right? If you can do that. Okay, so we'll come to this. We have, okay, let me show you this. So there was this Suraj Tiwari, 2022 UPSC. He cracked. He was born in Uttar Pradesh, Manpuri, in a place called Manpuri. In a train accident, he lost two legs, one hand, two fingers of other hand. Elder brother, in the meantime, elder brother also died in the accident. So entire family was devastated, shattered, and he began preparing for UPSC. Failed in 2021 in UPSC, but he was determined, and he gave UPSC again. Studied for 18 hours with complete focus and dedication. No TV, no mobile, nothing. Kept on making notes, making notes, making notes with his whatever fingers were available, because two fingers had gone off the other hand also. And with his dedication, he cleared UPSC in 2022. And that also without any coaching, right? So students who believe that going to a very fabulous, sophisticated coaching centers will fetch you good marks. No, coaching centers doesn't, tuition centers doesn't fetch you good marks. It is your planning, your dedication, your self study. If you're focused in the school, if you're very focused in the school, when teacher is teaching you, if you can make one liner notes in your rough notebook, come back, make your own clear clean notes, and you study those notes before the examination, you are certainly going to win any exam of your life, right? So this was about this. So I welcome Shrestha Roy, grade ninth, Soumya Batra, grade 7th, who have excellent notes making capacity. And if there are other students also who want to share with us that what all notes making capacity you have, style you have, what kind of notes you make, you can certainly share with me also in davboxoffeelings@gmail.com. You can give to your teacher. I will get it through them. And you can request your teacher to give it to me. You can directly come to me and share your notes. I will certainly use it in any of the segment and teach other students. You will be the source. You will be the source to teach other children. Today, how Soumya and Shrestha will be teaching, right? So, Soumya and Shrestha, Can you switch on your video? And you can unmute yourself. Okay, Manya is not able to listen to me. Are other students able to listen to me? Okay, Manya, you need to check your audio system. Okay. So here Shrestha and Soumya are here. Shrestha, Soumya, everybody would like to see you. So please switch on your video and you can introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, I'm Soma Batra.
Soumya,
Hi everybody, I'm
one second,
Shrestha.
one second. Soumya Batra and Shrestha. Shrestha Roy, yes. Both of you are here on the screen. So Soumya, your video is off.
Mom, it's on.
Yes, it's on now. Okay. So both of you, if you can introduce yourself loudly and put your camera so that your entire face is visible. Yes, don't move your camera. Yes. So,
Hello everybody, I'm Soumya Batra from class 7D.
Hi everybody, I'm Shrestha Roy from grade 10P.
okay. So, Soumya, can you share? Okay, I'll share with you first, everyone, that how these students make notes. ये लोग कैसे नोट्स बनाते हैं वो मैं थोड़ा आपको दिखा दूं. ये देखिए. This is Shrestha Roy. We will ask her that she is in grade 9th now and जितना शुरू से आप notes making skills सीखोगे उतना ही बेहतर आप पढ़ाई में होते जाओगे. Means it will be easy. Study will be very easy for you at a later stage. बड़े होने पे 10th ग्रेड में जाने पे जब आप बोर्ड के एग्जाम दोगे तो आपके लिए बहुत इजी सेल होगा इफ यू लर्न टू मेक नोट्स. ये मुझे बहुत अनयूजुअल एक लगा कि स्टिकी नोट्स श्रेष्ठा लगा के रखी है. कुछ कलर्स का यूज किया इन्होंने जिसको कहते हैं कलर कोडिंग टेक्निक ऑफ नोट्स मेकिंग, जिसमें कि व्हाट हैपेंस दैट व्हेन यू आर यूजिंग द कलर आपका जो मेंटल एसोसिएशन है वो बहुत अच्छा होता है व्हेन यू आर यूजिंग कलर्स. सो हियर वी आर सीइंग लॉट ऑफ कलर्स. एक तो स्टिकी नोट इटसेल्फ इज येलो कलर, उसके बाद देयर इज रेड कलर, ऑरेंज कलर, येलो कलर which are all catchy color, green color. These all are very catchy to the eyes and brain. तो brain जो है इतने अच्छे से इन इंफॉर्मेशन को इन कलर्स को कैच कर लेता है कि इट बिकम्स इजी टू रिटेन द इंफॉर्मेशन व्हेन यू आर राइटिंग फॉर योर एग्जाम. तो हम ये देखते हैं कि यहाँ पे श्रेष्ठा क्या बता रही है अपने बारे में कि हाउ डज दिस काइंड ऑफ नोट्स मेकिंग हेल्प हर. तो श्रेष्ठा, कैन यू शेयर दैट why do you make such kind of notes and how this helps you?
Yes, ma'am, sure. But before that, I wanted to inform that I'm currently in grade 10th, not
Oh,
in
you are in
9th.
grade 10th. Okay. हाँ.
Yes.
So I'll correct it.
And
हाँ. तो मैं इसको
yes,
एक सेकंड
sure.
हम एक
And
मिनट में करेक्ट कर लेती हूँ. And Soumya, you are in which grade? Soumya, you are in which grade? I think Soumya का म्यूट हो गया क्या? हाँ. Soumya, you are in which grade?
Mom, I'm in 7th right now.
Okay, your is correct. Okay, I've got the information that you are in 7th grade. Okay, so आपका मैंने correct कर दिया श्रेष्ठा. हम्म. तो
okay, ma'am.
बताइए श्रेष्ठा
Yes,
कि क्या है मतलब ऐसे मैंने कभी देखा नहीं है कि इतने सारे आपने चिट्स लगा के रखे हैं और कलर्स बहुत अच्छे से, कलरफुल पेज है आपका, देखने से ही पढ़ने का मन कर रहा है, मुझे लर्न करने का मन कर रहा है. सो इफ यू कैन हाईलाइट सम ऑफ द पॉइंट्स.
Yes, so basically I started notes making in grade 9th, which was because during grade 8th, 9, the syllabus is huge, and at times I don't get time for last minute revision. So when I make those notes, sticky notes, it's very easy for the last minute revision. Like I can just go through the pages in just a few like less than half an hour, I guess. And those colors that I've used they to highlight the main keywords of all the text, that will help me to recall that these are the keywords that I need to mention even in my
तो
examination.
मुझे
And also
मैं
notes make
आपको मैं आपको श्रेष्ठा ये वाला पेज दिखा रही हूँ. आपको अगर याद है तो आप कुछ बता सकते हो, और शुड आई पुट इट इन डिफरेंट पेजेस? इज इट विजिबल टू यू, और शुड आई पुट इट इन डिफरेंट पेजेस?
excuse me ma'am, I can't hear you.
You are not able to
Okay,
hear
now
me?
it's visible.
Okay, it's
No, no,
visible.
it's fine right now. I can hear you and I can see.
Okay, you are
Yes,
able
yes.
to see this?
Uh,
One second, one
yes,
second.
now I guess the screen stopped.
Okay, now you are able to see it? You are able to see?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So can you highlight that what all you have written?
Yes. So, for example, I'll begin with the digestive juices and all that portion
Okay, one
of the
second, one
digestive
second, one
system.
second. Let me do one thing. Let me do one thing. मैं इसको थोड़ा, let me put it in two pages. Okay, and delete this page. थोड़ा इसको मैं बड़ा कर देती हूँ. I'm making it bigger. I think it will be helpful for you to see it better. ठीक है. Hmm. Are you able to see it better?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, अब बताओ.
Yes, ma'am. So, beginning with the digestive system. So, as you can see, there are like several digestive juices like bile juice, pancreatic juice, and succus entericus. Also, there were several digestive enzymes like pepsinogen, salivary amylase, and a lot of others. So, because it is very difficult to learn all these scientific names of these digestive enzymes, and since I've highlighted each and every word um, with some colorful highlighters, whenever even if I flip through the pages, I can just see those highlighted words, and it keeps on coming in my mind again and again, which is why I can easily memorize it right now.
अच्छा, यहाँ पे आपने कुछ स्टार्च, इधर मैं कुछ देख रही हूँ कि आपने कुछ स्टार्च किया है, उसके बाद एरो मार्क करके कुछ और लिखा है,
Yes,
लास्ट में ग्लूकोज
basically,
दिख रहा है
yes.
मुझे. हाँ.
So basically, it is like how, example, when we intake food, that is in the form of starch, and that gets converted through the salivary amylase to maltose. Then through a pancreatic amylase, it gets converted into glucose.
ओके.
It's like starch to glucose, and similarly, other nutrients like proteins to amino acids and lipids to fatty acids. Like they all get converted from very compound forms to very simpler forms. So that's like kind of a flow chart that will help me to memorize how the pathway goes.
एब्सोल्युटली. तो आपने इस तरह से दिया है कि जैसे एक फ्लो चार्ट बना दिया, हॉरिजॉन्टल फ्लो चार्ट बना दिया, एंड यही चीज, दिस थिंग ओनली वाज रिटन इन द बुक इन पैराग्राफ फॉर्म, है ना?
Yes,
सो ये
yes,
कहा जाता है कि when you are converting the raw material of the book into some form of notes making, into some technique of notes making, either points, either flow diagram, or either anything, anything, color coding, anything, it helps you to learn better. How it has helped you, uh, Shrestha?
yes, ma'am. So it helped me in several ways. firstly, after I completed studying the chapter, I just made all these notes, like the sticky notes and everything. So it helped. Firstly, it helped me in revision, so I could understand that which parts I'm very confident about and which I'm like completely done with. Which might be it requires, some parts might require a bit more revision and things. Secondly, during like before the examination, I'm talking like 1 day, 2 days before. At times, like for example, there are certain easy chapters, certain a person might find difficult. Now, I might give more time to the difficult chapters. Now, when it comes to the easy chapters, I might not have sufficient time to go through the whole paragraph, because reading through the paragraphs take a huge amount of time. So I can just go through the sticky notes, because I have made those in such a way that every point is covered. So, like, even if I flip through the pages and just go through the sticky notes, I'll be well enough to answer all the questions that would be coming in the exam.
Great, very well said, and I'm sure that it is going to help number of students. And I will also try to practice it for myself because I do a lot of studies. I give lot of exams. अभी मेरे एग्जाम्स और भी आने वाले हैं तो मैं ज़रूर इस टेक्निक को प्रैक्टिस करूंगी श्रेष्ठा। एंड साथ साथ हम लोग अगले सेशन में और भी नए टेक्निक सीखेंगे। तो अभी हम शेयर करते हैं सौम्या के नोट्स को। सौम्या थोड़ी अभी छोटी है और उसके जो नोट्स है बहुत क्लीन एंड क्लियर है। इसमें हम कुछ चीजों को हम देख सकते हैं। एक है पॉइंटर्स और दूसरा है एक टैबुलर फॉर्म।
Excuse me, ma'am.
हाँ,
Excuse me, ma'am.
यस यस।
Ma'am, actually, the first page is not my notes. Is not a part of my notes. The second page is a part of my notes.
Okay, so I'll delete it right now so that it becomes easy for you to see and आई थिंक अगली बार हम लोग थोड़ा और ध्यान देंगे आपके जब हम लोग ये बनाएंगे तो। दिस इज योर नोट्स राइट?
Yes, ma'am.
ग्रेट। तो अभी हम लोग इस नोट्स को थोड़ा बड़ा भी कर देते हैं so that you can explain to us. Hmm. तो सौम्या, is it clear now? हाँ?
Yes, ma'am.
मुझे एक चीज दिख रहा है आपके नोट्स में। एक तो आपने कुछ टेबल बनाया हुआ है और कुछ पॉइंट्स बनाए
Yes,
हुए हैं।
ma'am.
और क्या आप do you
Ma'am,
why do you prefer to make notes, if you can say me this?
Ma'am, actually, learning by notes is easier because it is in points. And as Shrestha said, that in the last minute revision, reading from the paragraphs is a tedious job. So learning from the notes is a very easy task.
Hmm. Okay. So when do you make notes and how do you make notes?
Ma'am, I make notes whenever I'm free, and I don't. I prefer my notes to be my first priority above all my other work like homework or anything. And how do I make
आप अपना
notes
मोबाइल
is
एक जगह पे रख दो बिकॉज आप हाथ में पकड़े हो ना, तो वो मोबाइल हिल रहा है और आपका फेस भी ऊपर नीचे हो रहा है।
okay. Oh, oh, just give me a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ma'am, now it's settled.
Absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Ma'am,
fine.
how do I make notes is by the guidance of my mother and by the guidance of the teacher. By the help of the book, also I make the notes, so it is easy to make.
ओके। सो कुछ लोग कहते हैं, मैं दोनों से पूछना चाहती हूँ आपसे अभी सौम्या, कि many people say that notes making, writing, it's a wastage of time. What do you think about it? And you are spending so much of time in making of notes.
Ma'am, the people who say this thing are absolutely very big in a disadvantage. It is a disadvantage for them. In lockdown time, in online classes, many people didn't write the notes, and it was a great disadvantage for them. But I wrote the notes in lockdown for 2 times, and it was a great advantage for me.
And how it was advantageous for you? How it helped you?
Ma'am, it helped me in learning, in writing the exams and scoring the marks, and plus understanding the concept.
ओके ग्रेट। तो इसका मतलब कि जब आप नोट्स बनाते हो, एक चीज का ध्यान देना बहुत जरूरी है कि सिर्फ नोट्स को बनाना ही नहीं है, बट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट while मेकिंग द notes. It's not that until and unless we are not understanding the concept, we cannot divide them into tabular form, we cannot make flow chart, we cannot make right points. So until and unless we are understanding the concept, we should not proceed to make notes. So while making notes, notes making का one main priority है, one main motive है कि to understand the concept, isn't it, Soumya? What do
Ma'am,
you say?
yeah, ma'am. Like you said that in the notes making, we have to learn how to make notes. Similarly, when we make notes, we have to study it. So we don't have to just put up the knowledge in our mind. We have to stack and pile up in order in our mind so that we can remember it easily in our exams.
Great, very nice. Okay, so I'll share your notes, और अगर आप थोड़ा मुझे explain करो कि how these notes have helped you in learning, और आपने क्या लिखा है?
Okay.
Hmm.
So, ma'am, actually, these are the school notes, and my home notes are different.
One
School
second, one
notes,
second.
everybody writes in the class, and it is submitted to the teacher.
Hmm. One second,
So, ma'am, the slide is different.
one second, one second. Is it now okay?
I can't see the slide.
Now it's okay?
Ma'am,
Say,
you haven't presented. Yeah,
say
ma'am. Now
okay.
it's.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, ma'am, I prefer writing the notes in pointers and in tabular form because it is catchy. As Shrestha has the technique of color coding, I have the technique of pointers and tabular forms. So, it helps me in learning. Plus, some small answers I write in a clear manner so that I can learn and there is no disturbance for me to learn.
Okay, very good. So there are different techniques used by different kind of students, and we can choose our own technique. We can mix and match the technique. हम एक दूसरे के टेक्निक को mix and match करके हम notes बना सकते हैं. That is our choice, right? So moving further, अब और हम आगे बढ़ते हैं इसमें.
Ma'am, you are muted.
Am I? Are you able to hear me, all of you? I think Darshana ma'am has muted me.
Yes, ma'am, now.
Okay. Huh. Uh, you are able to hear me? You are able to hear me?
Ma'am, you are mute. You are on mute.
Okay, now you are able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So let's move further. Hmm? अब इन बच्चों ने जो बताया, इस इन स्टूडेंट्स ने जो बताया, whatever these students said, let us see that how it is related to various other things and what the research says. Now, Constitution of India, longest handwritten constitution on the earth, longest constitution on the earth, and that also handwritten. It took almost 3 years, 3 years, 11 months. Sorry, it almost 3 years. That is 2 years, 11 months, and 18 days. 26th November 1949, the final draft was ready, and 26th January 1950, it came into effect. So, see, it was handwritten. So, although there was typewriter, those older typewriter, but but Prem Bihari Narain Raizada, Prem Bihari Narain Raizada, He had written the constitution by his own hand, right? He has hand written the constitution, right? When the committee had framed the rules and regulations, he hand written it. Each page was decorated by artists of Shantiniketan. Indian constitution also called bag of borrowings. Why? Because it borrowed provisions of from constitution of different countries, yet is much more and not a copy of other constitution. You cannot say that it is a copy of other constitution because it has borrowed, because India always focuses on learning from others, but it is much more and not a copy. So it's so much of importance of handwriting. How much did he charge for elaborate time consuming work? If you write such kind of constitution, how much will you charge? If Soumya is given this work, Shrestha is given this work, and ask that you have beautiful handwriting and we are giving you this work of writing the constitution, I'm sure that they will charge lakhs of rupees, isn't it? Lakhs of rupees.
Yeah, ma'am.
But he charged not a single penny. He charged not a single penny because some of the work needs to be done for soul's satisfaction, not for material gain. And those names remain in the world forever. Maybe I will live over here for 80 years, 100 years, right? Maybe somebody else will be getting benefit of this video and making notes, isn't it? So, some of the things he charged not a single penny. By grace of God, he said that I will not charge a single penny. By grace of God, I have everything, and I'm quite happy with my life. But he had his request to have his name on each page and alongside his grandfather's name on the last page, right? Okay. So, what does research tells about benefits of notes making? So we have seen the students Soumya and Sreshna talking about notes making, how it helps them. But what the research tells? Research tells that notes making has lot of advantage, right? Notes making have lots of advantage. Making handwritten notes help to study the content more efficiently, so you are able to study the content more efficiently. Color, shape, position, placement. Some people make uh, okay, our meeting had ended. It's just a slightly longer topic, so we are again continuing. I think Darshana ma'am will be joining in and helping me to enter everyone. Okay, so let's continue with this. Hmm. Okay, so how this notes making help? Research tells that color shape. So many of us, when we make notes, what we do, we make a various kind of, we give, like we have seen Sreshta giving colors, right? So many of the students give colors, and many of these students provide some, give some space, shape, like triangle, rectangle, while they make the flow chart. So these are the different kind of ways people make notes. So this helps to assist, this helps in retaining the कंटेंट, जो भी हम याद करते हैं उसको याद रखने में मदद करता है, बिकॉज ओनली लर्निंग इज नॉट important. More than learning is whether we are able to retain it or not. Retaining learning is important, but there should be less of forgetting. भूलना कम होना चाहिए. तो भूलना कम करने के लिए notes making is very important. सही form of notes making which will help you. So what benefits of notes? It activates different part of the brain which is crucial for literacy. It increases your memory power, greater level of creativity amongst the. It has been found that जो लोग computer use कर रहे थे और जो लोग written handwritten notes बना रहे थे, handwritten notes बनाने वाले में creativity ज़्यादा पाया गया as compared to the computer using group. Then it was found that those who were making notes handwritten, they were more successful in school than those who were using digital platform. Then जब आप लिखते हैं, it has a calming effect. तो अगर आपको गुस्सा आता है, अगर आपको चिड़चिड़ापन होता है, if you have feel some negative emotions at any point of time, then it gives you a calming effect. राइटिंग समथिंग डाउन हेल्प्स टू गेट इट डन. जब आप किसी चीज को लिखते हो, वो सही तरीके से आपका याद होता है. पेपर isn't linked to Facebook or other distractions. When you are using paper, तो आप कोई भी notification से, because on the paper there is no notification, so you can keep the phones at some other place. So paper is not going to distract you in any way. That is another bonus of writing notes, right? Okay. So next time we are going to discuss about various forms of making notes. कैसे करके आप नोट्स बना सकते हैं, वेरियस मेथड्स क्या है, व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट मेथड्स वी विल बी लर्निंग. कि कुछ मेथड्स तो श्रेष्ठा और सौम्या ने हमें बताया, बट देयर आर अदर मेथड्स आल्सो, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग मेथड्स, जो हम नेक्स्ट टाइम जब हमारा टाइम आएगा स्टूडेंट्स का, देन वी विल बी डूइंग इट. टिल देन योर क्लासेस, your homework is that how can you transform a challenging experience into positive lesson. है ना, कोई भी challenging experience आपका जीवन में हो, उसको आप एक अच्छे opportunity में कैसे बदल सकते हैं, है ना. जैसे कि जो जिसके दो पैर नहीं थे और हाथ कट गया था, उसका नाम क्या था बताओ. क्या तिवारी था बताओ, हु विल से, अगर किसी ने ध्यान से सुना तो. ओके, दोबारा वीडियो को देखना यूट्यूब में, फिर मुझे बताना क्या नाम था. ओके, सो यू कैन ऑल्सो डेवलप दैट स्किल. एंड जो भी आज आपने सीखा सौम्या से एंड इससे श्रेष्ठा से, हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू यूटिलाइज इट इन योर नोट्स मेकिंग. तो जब आप सुनेंगे इस चीज को दोबारा, यू कैन राइट इन द कमेंट बॉक्स ऑल्सो. You can also send me mail. You can also show it to me directly, जैसे आपको पसंद है, so that I can also learn from all of you. और अगर मैं आपसे सीखूंगी तो मैं आपकी लर्निंग बहुत लोगों को पहुंचाऊंगी. Your message I will send to many students, and it will help so many students, and you will seek blessings from everyone. तो जो भी आप लर्न करते हैं, जो भी आप सीखते हैं, वो मेरे से आप शेयर कर सकते हैं. So let's see next time with various methods of notes making. This will be continued. तो अभी मैं आपसे पूछना चाहती हूँ कि ये जो सौम्या और श्रेष्ठा को आपने सुना, तो what is your feeling today? आज आपको कैसा महसूस हो रहा है और क्या लग रहा है आपको? What is your learning and what is your commitment? आज आपको क्या फील हो रहा है? What you will be doing? क्या लग रहा है आपको? यहाँ पे चहक शाह, मैंने आपको अनम्यूट किया. चहक.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
First of all, good afternoon.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yes, ma'am. So I learned how to make your notes really attractive. Means it should be attractive. To means it should be, you should have that feeling to learn. You should have
Hmm.
that. Yes.
और देखो ना, मतलब academics should be our friend, isn't it? Best friend.
Ma'am, can I? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, of course.
Mama, I know how
Yes.
to make notes and I feel very good at this time.
Very nice, very nice. Anybody else who wants to share? Yug, I have unmuted. ओके युग युग मैंने आपको अनम्यूट किया है.
Hello,
Yes.
and I have learned how to improve my skills in notes making in textbooks and notepads both.
Yes, very good.
By Shosha, I also learned that how to use sticky notes. I
Yes.
also didn't know how to use them.
Hmm. Very nice. Now you know how to use them, and you can make your. And next year you can give this to gift it to your friend in your next class. Suppose juniors, you can give your notes to other students, right? Okay. Yug has
Yes, ma'am.
spoken now, and Chehek has spoken. Aditya,
Good evening, ma'am.
good evening.
Ma'am, I have learned about that. We can do many things, and we have to just understand the concept of learning everything. We have to make eye catching about what we make the notes. We have to make it eye catching and all. Then we have to focus. We get to focus on that.
Absolutely. So I want all of you to be the winners of tomorrow, winners of today, and be happy in whatever you do today. It should not be, padhai should not be boring for you. Padhai should be interesting for you. It should not be that your parents are telling you to study and then you are studying. It should be that you should love the process of studying. And this process of studying, in this process of studying, the main element is notes making. Yes, so we have Arjun now raising hand. Yes, I have unmuted you, Arjun.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
When there is exam time,
Hmm.
I don't like for the whole day I just study and just study.
Hmm.
I do have leisure time in between because when we keep on studying in just one clutter, then our mind gets cluttered and it's very hard to
Hmm.
quickly recall what we learned.
Very true, very true, very true. I totally agree with you. You are so intelligent and you have so much of sense of wisdom. I learned so many things from all of you. Okay. So here we are ending the session. And here Chehek wants to say something. Chehek, I have unmuted you. You want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to share that I also used to, stick the sticky notes in my textbooks.
Hmm. Okay, and you can
In
also, there are students who stick the sticky notes or make some formula, write the formula on a white sheet or maybe on the chart paper beautifully, and they stick it on their door or wall or study table, and they put it over there for 1 week, and they keep on reading it every morning 3 times a day, 3 times in the morning, 3 times before they go to sleep, and they learn it so fast. So we will be covering this learning technique also later on, but this session, next session will also be on notes making. Thank you so much, all of you. Bye. Good night.